Hi, my name is Shane.
And I am Edison, and we are from 83.
And today we are going to discuss you one of the struggles of the students that we feel they are facing today. So let's go! Many of the students today are struggling financially, emotionally, and mentally because of the pressure of academic life. But that's not all. As students, we've learned that most of this generation are struggling by being too dependent on the use of AI. And here's why.
AI, artificial intelligence, is so created to improve our lives. It makes our lives simple, productive, and entertaining us. In just a tap of command, the system will do a business program. And that is where the job of students begin.
You see, just because it's easy, we abuse it. The problem why students are struggling to maximize the potential of these tools is they lose their authenticity while being controlled instead of controlled. The purpose of AI in academic field is to assist learners by allowing them to think further. With these tools, they make it possible for them to reach their desired result, not by carelessly typing in commands and letting the systems do all the work.
Furthermore, relying too much on the AI showed negative impact on our brains, causing us to engage less in task-based activities that are programmed to develop our skills and improve our talents. Students copy and paste whatever pops out without comprehending the idea or utilizing it immediately find answers in quizzes, assignments, and even exams.
In addition, although artificial intelligence tools are made to serve us, we should not be controlled by its purpose. We must first use our God-given skills and knowledge, then pair them with the advancement this technology is capable of.
In conclusion, relying on yourself first builds character and gives you confidence in situations where AI will not be present. Use it wisely and become the master of it by doing summaries.
College life is not easy as many people think. As a student, we face a lot of struggles just to finish our studies. For us, in AB English language studies, we always read, write, and practice speaking, and sometimes it feels too much. There are nights we sleep late just to finish our requirements, and then we go to school feeling tired. Some of us also worry about money for food, fare, or school projects. Sometimes we feel homesick, missing our families while trying to stay strong. The hardest part is when deadline and exams come all together at the same time. It feels like everything is too heavy. There is also emotional pressure of meeting high expectation because English majors are often judged by how well we speak and write. Sometimes, even if we try our best, we still doubt our abilities and feel anxious about the future. But even with those struggles, we try to still push forward because we know it's for our future. The helps of our teachers and friends give us strength. Our tears doesn't mean we are weak. They mean we care about our dreams. In the end, a cry of a college student is not a cry of giving up, but a cry of hope.
Especially for AB English language studies students. First, many of us struggle with financial allowance. Sometimes our allowance not good enough for food and fare, and we cannot buy school-related things. In addition, when we have an online activity or need something submit, we often lack internet data. Also, transportation is a big problem, especially when you live far away and do not have an extra money for traveling. For example, if there are school activities that need a payment that's not included in our allowance, we feel more stressed to think about where to get the money.
Another problem is our English fluency. Some students find it hard to speak clearly or confidently in English. Besides, we make mistakes in grammar, spelling, punctuation which affect our reading skill. Sometimes, Reading is also hard for others, especially when there are words that aren't familiar to them. However, we are trying our best to learn and improve a lot. Despite these problems, we continue to study hard because we believe education is the only key to have a better future. In conclusion, college may face a lot of challenges, but with hope, courage, and hard work, I know we can overcome those trials with faith in God.
Good day, Miss Cindy. I am Ednalyn Flores Espanola
And I am Angeline Diaz
from SETI. For me, in my college journey, the most difficult problem is this financial struggle. First is my everyday allowance. Sometimes I go to school without enough money. However, I need to wake up early to prepare my lunch so that I can save every single day. I also encounter sleepless nights just to finish my schoolworks. For instance, whenever I see my parents struggle, I realize that I really need to finish college just to have a better future. At the same time, even though I study hard, I also struggle to understand some lessons right away.
Sometimes it takes me longer than others to grasp the topic, and this makes me feel pressured. I also find it difficult to construct a simple essay because I don't always know the right word to use. But despite the challenges, I remind myself that my sacrifices today will lead me to success in the future. Education is my strongest weapon to overcome poverty. I believe that with hard work and determination, I can achieve my goals. Most importantly, I want to make my parents proud and give them a more comfortable life in the future.
Hibubun-ot, the cries of a college student. College is commonly seen as an exciting chapter filled with personal growth. Many students face hidden challenges that go unnoticed. The rest of achieved academically is intense, particularly when students must balance multiple subjects, with constant deadline creating a cycle of stress, sleepless night. Too much pressure.
Beyond academics, financial responsibilities weigh heavily on many students. Because of the financial problems, some of the students get part-time jobs to provide for their needs. They study in the morning and they work at night. That's why they are sometimes late to their class. The struggle of an AB English student is very challenging. The AB English course is very hard to study because some of us are not good in speaking English and also we cannot easily understand the lesson is given by the teacher. Beyond the classroom, AB English students often have a more insidious struggle, societal misunderstanding, and career anxiety.
Good day, everyone. I am Alexander Pilati Jr. and I am Fritz Okindo. And this is our Hibubun-ot as a college student in La Carlota City College. For us, being college student is not as easy as it looks. Behind our smiles, we also carry a lot of struggles. We try to balance our studies, family expectations, and sometimes even think about the part-time jobs to survive. Money is always a challenge. Allowance, project, and daily needs often feel too much. On the top of that, the workload in school is very heavy. We both deal with endless deadlines, exams, and sleepless nights. There are times we feel homesick while trying to stay strong, sometimes we even compare ourselves to our classmates and start doubting our own abilities. Yes, both of us also deal with stress and mental health problems. But it's hard to open up because we're afraid people won't understand us. There are days when we skip meals or sleep just to finish our requirements. But despite all these hardships, we
we still push forward because we believe education is our key to a better future. Our struggles may be heavy, but they also make us stronger and more determined. At the end of the day, we both continue to fight for our dreams.